Hello there. Just decided to make a little video as request from Rob at the Southern Ukulele Store on this little Sheltone banjo ukulele. Story behind it, I was given it by my dad's friend. He found it in the bottom of his brother's wardrobe, completely untouched, brand new in the box, even had the original little tags attached to it. Quite sad really that it hadn't been used in all these years. So when he gave it to me, I did a little bit of research online. I couldn't find an awful lot apart from they were produced in the early 70s in Japan. It's a little made in Japan sticker there. Yeah, really not much about them at all apart from Brian May had played one on stage once, which doesn't really help to know how they sound and what they're like. So just to run you through little, to be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure what this wood is, so I'm not going to pretend I know what I'm talking about. Old-fashioned tuning pegs gave them a good tighten. They seem to be holding really well. Standard. I filed down the nut. The strings were a little high. I didn't want to mess too much because obviously I'm no professional. So I just filed them down a tiny little bit, but it's made all the difference. I don't know if you can see that at that angle or not, but it plays quite well now. Aquila strings, I was having problems with the A string when I changed the original strings. The A string just kept snapping all the time, driving me crazy, couldn't work out, never experienced it before. So I very cheekily emailed Rob at the Southern Ukulele Store. Thank you very much, Rob. He's just suggested that I put a bead in there at the end, little small bead, and that seems to be doing the trick. Wonderful. So yeah, that's it really. I mean, if you're thinking of buying one, you see them on eBay. They're really nice little instruments, really well, quite solid, chunky. It feels, nicely made. It's not, cheap or anything like that. And yeah, this is how it sounds. Got to do a bit of Georgery, haven't I? It's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you will be. If you could see what I could see when I'm cleaning windows, honeymooning couples too. You should see them bill and coo. You'd be surprised at what they do when I'm cleaning windows. So there we go. That's how it sounds. Lovely little sound. Really fun to play. Great little toy. I'm so happy I've got it. Thank you, Charlie. Very, very grateful, and I'm looking forward to knocking out some tunes on it. There we go.